Man, listen, you always talk that stuff using the phone stuff.
No, really, when I'm out, I always leave my phone.
I said, them boys is out. That's a fire truck. For somebody, I hope y'all heard that. This is the Whatever Show. And that fire truck sounded real close.
This is still on?
Yeah, we on the air as of now. New show. People moving real fast around here, so I'm going to talk fast. This show is brought to you by the Broke Brothers of America, where smoking weed is a luxury only when you got the money. I just said that because it's just the first thing that came to my mind. My man want to drop something, though, so I'm going to get out his way, and I'm going to hit this L. Like that. You can
close your eyes and open your mind so I can show you what pain is, or better yet, give you what sane is. Show you the impossible, like coloring a thought or touching an emotion. Now with no paid attention, keep focused, because this herbal lesson I'm giving is potent. The type knowledge that'll leave your brain spinning and your mind smoking. Type shit that'll have your eyes pop out and your head explode. A reality overload. Too much at one time to make your brain pop out and your head explode. But to learn the truth, you must forget about everything that you were ever told. I'm going to let you in on the secret. If everybody knew the secret, there'd be no one to control. People of power would be powerless, and there'd be no such thing as the famous saying, selling your soul.
So he let it go. James Flames knows. People be see-through like pantyhose. The government knows that poison grows with a black skin and light skin roll and stroll. People be out of control. Can't dig the movements. I gotta move on so I could prove it. Take the show. Pass the L, bro. My bad. You been OG?
That was just on some political shit right there.
Yeah, it was crazy. You guys did good. That shit was fire as bit, man.
I normally write pain shit. I be having a lot of pain shit I be writing. I be writing about my life and shit. You know what I mean? But then I be learning about some shit, so I be writing about some shit that I learn as I go along, you know.
So to do tracks, or I mean,
like I want
do
to
you have
start,
like a channel or something, or do you just do it for yourself?
I just like right now, I'll just be doing it. But I want to start I want to get a little.
I mean, are you getting any scratch of it or something?
Like I want to get some like a poetry album going or something. Mm-hmm. Get it like on iTunes or Google Play or something like that.
Yeah, then they could offer you contract if they're good.
Yeah. Like I got a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Like I got some.
There's a lot of possibilities, man. A lot of those people who join, they really got up, really fast time. I've seen a couple of guys do that stuff in like 2 or 3 years, from a couple of thousand of subscribers, they do a couple of millions. YouTube is still the biggest platform, though. That's the stuff that
Like I just one joint called I Had a Dream. It's nothing like the Dr. Martin Luther King I Had a Dream. Mm-hmm. Nothing like that John. But the John I got called I Had a Dream is more like, let me pass this out real quick. I said, in the realm of the blind, the one-eyed man's a king. I had a dream. I dreamed that I could dream of having dreams. As crazy as this may seem, this was actually a dream. Because where I'm from, there are no dreams. No goals for the youth, because we only die as teens. The only success that's known is from the hunger that's grown. Kill the next kid and take what is not our own. a sad story for an outsider looking in. But for me, victory in the place I call home. A repeating cycle to the last kid, fate becomes our own. One day a blind man asked me what was going on, and I told him everyday life. Till one day I finally closed my eyes and I saw what was wrong. I had a dream. I dreamed that I could dream of having dreams.
Damn, man. You murdered that, man.
Y'all
That shit
keep
was
hearing.
deep,
That's why I
man.
keep saying y'all ain't gonna get
Yeah.
this nowhere. You're gonna only get it here on the Whatever Show. Exclusive, true thoughts, true life, true scenarios, true everything. That's how it goes. People, if you understand, get your mind open. That green-eyed monster is a beast. It will keep you trapped and keep your mind fucked up for the rest of your days. You can be a walking robot. I call them in a lot of my rhymes when I write my poems. I call them dead, walking dead people. I call them walking dead people. Because, and the main reason why I say that, just to be brief, is because a lot of these people, they know. But out of whatever fear or whatever, they choose to keep on following what's going on. Being sheep. Instead of wanting to be a leader. They want to be led. So they believe the lies that they're fed. I know that shit just coming off the head. But we talking about the walking dead. We trying to keep the souls fed. They trying to keep the streets red. You understand what I said? While we out here chasing this bread. Please stop being misled. This shit's going all to their head. They ain't even hiding now. Instead, they being out front. Telling you that you being led. And y'all still walk the ledge. I'm done.
You killed it, man. That was fire.
Yeah.
That's why I love this guy.
He
He
made
inspires me. I need that.
I
a
got
lot of
some
stu-
more inspiration for you. Shit.
You know what I mean? But we can say that for another time because we don't want to give everybody
like
too
what
much
he
at
do,
one
yeah.
time. You know what I mean? Because we want people to understand, like, you're not dealing. Even though we might be sitting around doing some average stuff, we're not average people.
Yeah.
You got people from different nations, trains of thought, religions, everything. So, and we all sitting here together. You see the stickers on the back of people's cars talking about coexist? That's what we doing. We coexisting. So why can't the world coexist? That's what this show is about. About getting people to understand that we the same. Forget the skin tone. Breathe the same air, eat the same food, drink the same water. Why are we acting different? We shouldn't be acting different. There should be nobody hungry. USA got all this money, but we got the lowest. We're not even in the top 5 in education. Matter of fact, we're not even in the top 20. I think we're like 26 or 27. Where all the money going? These are questions that people need to start asking because people get mad at teachers for striking. But these are the people that you are sending your kids to school to control your child's education. Wouldn't you want them to be top of the line? These are the people that are putting information to your child's mind. Wouldn't you want them to be worth their grain of salt? I've heard people complain about the teachers striking and stuff.
See, like, I'm not really a big fan on the whole educational system and everything like that. You know, I got a whole nother view of life on things. You know, I see things differently than what everybody else see them though. Cause like when it comes like to the schools and stuff like that, like, you know, they got the public school systems, people got the private schools and everything. You know, the public schools and the private schools is pretty much the same thing. You know what I mean, it's the same thing except one is owned by the city, the public, which is the public, and then one is privately owned by a private owner. You know, and they pretty much teach you the same thing. They teach the kids how to be workers. You know what I mean, and when you compare the rich and the successful people to the poor and the middle class people, you look at the different backgrounds and different education levels that they go through, you know. Now, what they're teaching us to do in these public and private schools, you know, they teaching us how to work and build somebody's dreams up. They're not teaching us how to build our own dreams up. You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
You know, we might have like, you got a rich dude right here. He got his own business. You know, he ain't sending his son to school to learn the shit that you learning. No, his son going to school for a few simple things, a few basic things, probably some math or language or something like that. You know what I mean? But his son gonna be learning the family business. You see what I'm saying? He gonna be learning this business and how to run this business, because this business is gonna be your business
one day.
One day. You see what I'm saying? And if you don't want this business, at least you got that hands-on experience of running this business. You know what I mean?
Right.
To run something different. You see what I'm saying? We're not learning this in public schools or anything. So, like, if you really want to be ahead on something, like you want to be ahead of everybody else, you gotta start applying education to yourself, and then apply that education that you apply to yourself to your offsprings, and have your offsprings learning, you know, learning this, whatever it is that your family learning. You know, like the Masons, you know, they only teach masonry to the masonry people. You know what I mean? They go to that certain different shit. You know what I mean? They teach certain shit to certain people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because that's like their offspring. You see what I'm saying?
That's their legacy
name.
too.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It makes them relevant. It keeps them relevant.
Yeah, they gotta know the mathematics and all that stuff when you're dealing with that. Like, you really.
You can't just have any old person come and build a sculpture, a brick sculpture over your balcony and all that.
Right.
You know, and that joint gonna be sturdy. Oh, like, you gotta have knowledge and special skills or something like that you're not gonna get
At the public education.
Yeah, you know, just with knowing everybody in the public.
No.
But that's just my off take on the education thing. I mean, like,
you have, listen.
I be on some shit like, I didn't care less if they get money for they books.
I didn't even, you know what, I didn't even really think about it in that context until you broke it down like that. I never did. That they train you to be a worker. And I never even thought about it like that, because I didn't finish school, but I learned how to be the basic stuff, like you said, worker, the auto body. I was a janitor in the school. I worked in the school.
Keep somebody else's business running, keep somebody else's dream going.
Now that I sit and think about it, yeah, that's what it was hitting for.
Yeah. And the thing about it is, what make it crazy is you might have your own dreams and your own goals. You might have a dream of doing something yourself or whatever. But then you work your whole life, you know what I mean, trying to get your money up to where as though you can start your own dream, you know. At that time, your body all wore down and broke down from building somebody else's dreams. You can't even work with your own now.
This is the whatever show. This is what we do. That's all I'm going to say.